Alright then. What is going on, world of YouTube? My name is Grandmaster Scott. Welcome back to episode 8 of Tears of the Kingdom. I'm sorry, my shoulders just popped doing that. Took me back a bit. We were last left off, we finished up the entirety of the Fire Temple, which was pretty much just that entire stream. And, so today, so you can see from here, up next is going to be Sidon. Is it going to be the Water Temple? And would you look at that? We're already here! You know what? I'll handle the... Actually, no. Let's try to see. The shrine is below. That means that there's got to be something to... Buy? Oh! Right! I forgot about this. Here's Yunobo. Yeah, so now we've got them. Nope, that's not the button I was thinking. That's it. I forgot what my run button was for a sec. Well, they're dead. They are very dead. I don't see anything that looks like a cave entrance nearby. Around here, at least. See a lot of sludge. Whatever. Sludge will clear up later, so I'll just handle it later. It went all the way over here? Okay, that's funny. Here we are, the Zora's Domain. I can at least get to this shrine over here. Oh no. The sky is pooping. It's got diarrhea. Mokowak Shrine of the Lanayru Great Spring. Escape. Well, I no longer have to worry about my weapons catching on fire. Why do I keep... Well, okay, I know why I keep pushing Y. It's because... Excuse me. Also, I actually didn't read. What did it say this was? The power of water. Oh, is this a... Conduction? Oh, okay, so this is conduction, so I need electricity. And would you look at that? Electricity. Actually, a couple of things of electricity. And it looks like that'll be what connects there. Okay, so that's the entrance. This is an optional chest. I'm guessing if I... Okay, no, it's not like if I touch this, I get the energy. I got it now. Wait, come on. Alright, and then that'll give it a full charge. And basically... Lightning. I have a battery. I'm gonna put this here. There, and then I've gotta be very careful not to go near the current. Even though, pretty sure that's not how electricity works. but I'll allow it. And an opal. And perfect timing. Let's go charge the battery again. My mom's yelling at my dog. Alright, let it charge. And then before I do that, let me just double check where I'm going to be putting it. Let it just kind of get an overcharge. Literally just right at it, so I'm not going to be, like, missing it by accident. Okay. And also, I'm guessing I had to do that because... Oh, no, I can just pick it up. Okay. I was worried it was, like, because it's electricity, it would just shock me. Although, here, I'm gonna have to use the Ultra Hand. And that's an elevator. Done. Light of Blessing acquired. I'm also one shrine away from being able to get another heart container. Nice. Okay, now then, the main story. Ascend! Imagine having Ascend in real life. I feel like Ascend and Ultra Hand are just some of the better abilities. Also, what's Violet's look? I'm so sorry. Everyone has to be treated now, but we've used up all of the splash fruit. There are more injuries than anticipated. Please accept my apologies. You have nothing to apologize for. You did what had to be done. Most importantly, I'm grateful that everyone is alright. Now, if only we could do something about that statue. Eh? You there, are you a traveler? It's like, I look exactly like I did in Breath of the Wild, except my tunic is different and you don't recognize me. I'm sorry I did not notice you until now. I was focused on a matter of great importance. Zora's domain is in troubled times at present due to the sludge falling from the sky. Things have finally calmed down, at least for the moment. However, this place remains covered in sludge. Such a shame that this particular statue was so incredibly important to the Zora of the domain. We were just discussing how we need to wash away the sludge. I apologize that I cannot provide a great deal of hospitality. Please do make yourself at home here. Alright. Just double checking. Actually, will regular chew jelly count as splash?
Yeah.
Yes! Regular chew jelly counts as splash fruit. Okay, that's funny. And Sidon is back to normal. The sludge! I see you managed to wash it away. That statue is a symbol of a hope for us Zora. It's very precious to us. Thank you so much for cleaning it up. In truth, that statue depicts the majestic forms of the pair who saved this cherished domain in the past. That's right. Beloved Prince Sidon of the Zora and his best friend, Sir Link, the heroic Hylian swordsman. Hey, did you notice this master sword on my back that only Link can wield? Crazy! It's simply wonderful, is it not? How I would love to meet him someday. Say, you have a similar stature to the Hylian hero. Similar eyes as well. And you're also a Hylian. just a Jeopardy theme plays just the do 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 do. And a swordsman. Just put the like square block in square hole. Wait, could it be? Yes. Are you Link, the swordsman of legend? No, my name's Gary. I'm here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Please remember to mind your manners, Chroma. This is Chroma and Kira. Please accept my apology.
Yes.
Please pardon our rudeness. I'm quite surprised to learn that you are the legendary swordsman Sir Link. I have heard mention of you at nearly every day since I arrived at this domain. I am Prince Sidon. I'm your... Oh, forgive me. I am your best friend's fiancé. My name is Yona. I am truly honored to have the opportunity to meet you, Sir Link. Yona, caretaker of the Zora. So, yup, in the... Like, I think last stream we said it was like a 5-year time skip. He got married. Or at least engaged, if it's just fiancé. I had heard you were missing along with Princess Zelda. If I may ask, what brings you here? I'm here to save you all with Chew Jelly. To think that such a thing took place beneath Hyrule Castle, and now you're traveling the kingdom to investigate. So your search for Princess Zelda is what brought you to this domain.
Sure.
Excuse me. In any case, feel free to investigate the area around the domain as thoroughly as you see fit. I have a lovely idea. If you do not mind, I ask that you please go and meet with Sidon. I am certain that he would be delighted to see you. Sidon can be found at Mipha Court, located at the peak of a Ploymus mountain. Hang on, just got notifications. Oh, nothing that matters.
Oh.
Lady Yona, it is time. I fear we must be going now. Forgive me, Sir Link, but I must be on my way. Ah, but if it pleases you, after you met with Sidon, perhaps you could visit me at the infirmary on the floor above. I'm determined to be of assistance to you as best as I can, Link. Alright. The sludge-covered statue complete. You know what I'm just not realizing? If I'm remembering correctly, is the fire dungeon just the one that goes by the fastest? Because it's like, I'm just checking to see if there is anything, but I don't, hang on, there's something I can pick up. Fleet Lotus Seeds. It's gonna be good for speed dishes. And a bright-eyed crab. The crab could not escape, or it cannot burrow in concrete. Just checking to see where it doesn't look like there's any place that sells weapons or even... Although I guess this is the only place where you don't need a specific outfit, now that I think of it. Like, you'll need one for... I'll need one for the lightning dungeon for the Gerudo Forest. What? No, I'll need one for the Gerudo Desert for like the heat resistance, but that's the only one. Like, every other place is gonna be fine. So, fastest way I can get there. They give you this path that you can use to just walk there, but I do have a tower. So let's just glide over. This is no longer Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This is Legend of Zelda gliding through the lands. Oh wait, hang on. Why do I keep doing that? I'll handle the shrine later. Alright, this looks like a job for the glide suit. Okay, I'm gonna sort this real quick. Yeah. Yeah, this is going better. now it's 0 gravity. Oh, not anymore. I forgot that's like one of the gimmicks of the water dungeon is that you are a lot floatier. Also, for getting the Zora tunic back, isn't that a side quest that you do after you finish this part of the phenomena? That was a little itchy. Okay, now I can get over faster. There's something glowing going on over there. I'm gliding backwards. Mipha Quartz. But more importantly... Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Ihana Shrine. Like Chew Jelly. Who needs Splash Fruit or the Hydrant? I have Chew Jelly. That's all I need. I mean, until I run out. And I also just remembered, this is the worst boss of the... This is the dungeon with the worst boss of the game. Mid-air Perch. Oh, Hover Stones. Why do I keep pushing that button? And ascend. Okay. That's all it is. This is just where we use the hover stones for transportation. Just checking around. Nope. Alright, I see what this is. Also, do I not lose battery here? Is my battery infinite? Because even activating a hover stone takes stamina. Not stamina, it takes the energy. And that's done. I haven't seen the chest yet. Must be over this segment. Oh yeah, I could see it being up there in particular. Oh, okay, I get that. Okay, it's not up there then. Where's the chest here again? I'm forgetting. Like it's not here. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Again, not as hard as it looks, because all you gotta do is ultra hand it up and then ascend. It was a little hard to find, but right here. Right. And that's all I really have to do. Shake it off to slide it in, and there we go. And would you look at that? I can now get another heart container. I don't remember if Zora's Domain has a goddess statue or not. It probably does if I were to just go up a bit. But until I do that... Actually, now that I think about it, isn't this one of the ones that takes the longest to do? Because like when it came to Yunobo, you just fought him in a little fight, went up a mountain, did a mini boss, did another mini boss, and then you were good. When it came to the Rito, it was you had to chase down Tulin a bit, and then do a bunch of platforming, and you were there. And then here, there's like an entire quest involving like Sidon and like going to another sky place. And then Riju, there was like an entire defense thing, I believe, against the Redead. Or the Gibdo. I don't remember which one they are here.
Really you?
Best Boy Sidon back! Best Boy Sidon is back!
It's good to see you, my friend.
Sorry, I was popping my toes. Link, it has been far too long. I received word that you had gone missing and was beside myself with concern. Whatever could have transpired. He's looking a bit more dapper now. He's got an ascot and a whistle. I don't know what the whistle's about. To think something like that could have taken place beneath Hyrule Castle. And afterward, you mysteriously awoke on a sky island. I had to be amputated as well. This is not my arm. The sky. Could it be that the sky is the key to everything after all? My apologies. I've actually been wondering if those floating sky islands could be the source of the falling sludge. That is why I've tasked the Zora... Yeah. Let me read that again. Excuse me. That is why I've asked a Zora historian with investigating ruin fragments and all historical documents related to the sky. As for me, I'm not at liberty to leave this spot at present. I am uniquely qualified to deal with the sludge here. You see, old friend, this place is the source of the water that flows into Zora's domain. That is why I must use my power of water manipulation to separate the sludge from our water in order to clean it. If I cease, then the sullied water will flow into our beloved home, and there will be much pain and suffering. That is why I cannot afford to leave here, no matter what. Say, Link, does it not seem that Princess Zelda's whereabouts might be related to the floating sky islands and the ruins? If so, perhaps you should go and speak with our historian, Giotto. His many years have blessed him with great wisdom. It is quite possible that he could provide you with some useful information. At present, you should be able to find Giotto continuing his investigation at Toto Lake. By the way, I hope you know that I am truly happy to see you again after such a long time apart, my dearest friend. Visit me anytime you like. Your presence is never anything less than welcome and appreciated. That's sweet. But also, if you really think about, like, what's going on here... Okay, so... Where did you say the dude is? Toto Lake. Okay. Naturalis Pond. Tall Peak. Oh, Toto Lake is over here. Okay. Just go this way and I'm good. But yeah, when you also think about what the storylines are, it's like with Tulin and the Rito, it's just a never-ending blizzard. With Yunobo, it's basically everyone's just addicted. It's just a drug problem. Here, it's sludge is poisoning our water supply. And with the Gerudo, I believe it's the undead are coming to kill us in a sandstorm. Okay, I had to have that broken. Oh. Sweet. There I go. Flurry Rush. Oh. Wait. There we go. Complete with the Ghost Child. I almost forgot I had to do this. Oh. Well, that was a hot mess. But I won. Eventually. That was a hot mess of a fight. What killed me? Who killed me? I was taking a picture. Who else was nearby? Okay then. Oh, thanks for the other seared steak. Oh, Master Sword's kind of back. There I go. There, okay. Alright, there it goes. Okay, so my time just kind of got reset. The timeline reset. Well, in that case, let's just do some fusions. What? What do you mean I can't take that out of here? Oh, wait. They had an encampment. And more than just that tower. Silent mushroom? Fusel bow acquired. Tail acquired. That's fun to fuse with weapons because... Oh, wait, there's another. I'm in my weaker gear as well. Hang on. Let me just, There's also a chest. Okay, that explains why there are so many. It was a full-on encampment, not just a smaller one with just enemies. Lionel boomerang. Oh, sweet. Feels like a waste of a Lionel horn, but still kind of helpful. What's that bubble? I'm gonna make like a gurgling sound. That was weird. There's my splash fruit. Also, I saw that fall there. Hang on. Like, I'll be with you in a second, friend. First, I gotta do this. See where... I don't think this was connected to any landmass. I think this was just in the air. Maybe it's connected to that, but they never let you have enough time. Also, will I take fall damage when this crashes on the ground, or will I be fine? Let's find out. I am completely unharmed. Also, I'm surprised this isn't acting like poisoned water. If you swim in it, it's just gonna hurt you more. Okay, he said that the dude was gonna beat himself. Oh, wait, there is a cave over that way. So I swam all that way for nothing. Also, I forgot what Simon's power is. Isn't Simon's power like a force field, or am I getting it mixed up with the Root's protection? The signified presentation. Yes, the writing looks like the waves upon a stormy sea. Extraordinary. The waves of a stormy seal. This ancient stone slate was written by our Zora ancestors from the distant past and left for us to discover. Stand upon the land of the skyfish, a droplet the watery bridge. Alas, I cannot decipher it. Eh? Ah, Link. My apologies. I was deep in thought. In any case, I have news. I have made a monumental discovery. This is undeniably an ancient Zora stone slate. Better still, upon its surface there appears to be text regarding the sky. However, the slate is broken, and so I am unable to read it in its entirety. I deeply wish that I could view the full text. Alas, I fear that my fins are tied. You know something I'm just not realizing with the floating islands? It's that these islands, like, they didn't just rise out of the ground. The only time when that happened was Hyrule Castle itself. And, like, the Ring Ruins. So, and even then, the Ring Ruins, they didn't break out of the land. They just were there. So my real question, with all of these... Oh, also, I found the other missing part. Is this like in Skyward Sword, where... Because you remember how in Skyward Sword there were already islands, but there was like a special barrier made of the cloud itself? So, is that what's keeping this, is that what kept us all from seeing it? Just like clouds that were so thick that we couldn't actually see the islands? Like, is that what had happened? Excuse me. What is this? The stone slate! I can hardly believe my eyes! Link, I must thank you. So here's what the full text is. Stand upon the land of the skyfish and behold its lofty view. Among the floating rocks you see, a droplet waits for you. Through this droplet shoot an arrow with the mark of the king. Do this task and you shall reveal a most wondrous thing. See the watery bridge's resting spot with your own two eyes, that which connects the Zora to the people of the skies. Alright, this is an extraordinary discovery. This important text actually tells us how to journey into the sky. Okay, so there's a fish-shaped island in the sky, and there's, like, there's something there. Like, there's a droplet that it weighs. Isn't it like scales that kind of act kind of like Splash Fruit and Chew Jelly, but with attack power? Then shoot an arrow at through the mark of the king. Okay, so it's like shoot through something that looks like it's either the Zora's symbol or a crown, and then a watery bridge. That'll connect me to the water temple. In truth, that mystery just leads us straight into another. One difficulty has been overcome, and yet another has appeared in its wake. As it mentions the mark of the king, perhaps it would be prudent to consult King Dorephan. I assume he will be returning from his investigation of the sludge shortly. Isn't King Dorephan gonna be, like, sick? Like, ill because he was fighting, the Muktarok boss? Also, here's the fish that I don't know if I can actually get to yet. Because it's like I've got the flying device, but will that be enough for me to get over here? Oh. Huh? Is Dorephan just going to be back at the Zora's domain? Like, if I just go back here, Dorephan will be here? But I thought he was, like, in hiding somewhere. Wasn't that, like, a whole thing because he was injured in an attack? Also, while I'm here, I can check to see if they had a goddess statue or not. I don't remember if they do. Is my thing. I don't remember if there was one. I can do a little bit of exploration to see. Like, maybe it's up here on this, like, higher area. Oh, yeah, right here. Okay, let's get a heart container. One heart container for 4 blessings of light. Heart container. Excuse me. And then is the king here? Yeah, no, it's just these kids. King Dorephan, super punch and super kick. I'm so big and strong. Oh no, I got big. The sludge is so yucky. You got me, you big dumb monster. There's no choice. I'll have to hide in that secret spot. And that spot is... What? I'm sorry, what are these kids' names? Tumbo, Laruta, and Key. Like, those last two were fine, but Tumbo. Who names their kid Tumbo? Wait, what's that, guy? We're full up on foes who are allowed to play our King Dorephan game. We can't keep playing it with you here, so take a hint and scram. Man, these kids are jerks. But I remember this one. Isn't it like I need... So they'll tell me where Dorephan is. And it's like, it was one of two things. I think if you ascend at a certain area... Also, what's this say? Learning of the Zora Anecdote 2. Well, I haven't seen that first one, so whatever. Great task entrusted to me as told by Prince Sidon. I, Sidon, was entrusted with the great task of renovating the Zora stone monuments that had fallen to ruin. There are 11 stone monuments total found in and around Zora's domain, including the one you are now reading. The former text written by my father, King Dorephan, could not be salvaged, and so sadly it had to be replaced. Despite my royal blood, whispers abound that it is improper for someone my age to write over the king's glorious words. But they do not realize that it was King Dorephan himself. Oh, do they not realize that it was King Dorephan himself who ordered me to undertake this restoration project? Father said it is not set in stone that I shall be the one to inherit the throne, as it is not a matter of blood alone. If I ask the eternal skies above whether I am fit to rule, they shall remain silent, and so we must look to our fellow Zora. He urged me to use these monuments to share my learnings and speak to our people straight from the heart. Father is older and wiser than I. His sage advice is a gift. As such, I have inscribed my thoughts upon these 11 stones. I do not know how far-reaching my words shall be, but it is my hope that they will reach whoever needs to hear them most. Until one of my descendants writes over my musings many years from now, I pray they resonate with whoever reads them. So, let's see what happens. Is this what I had to do? Is it like I ascend to a point where they don't see me, and I can, like, eavesdrop? Wait, this is an ascend point. I'm very surprised. Okay, that took longer than I thought. Okay. There's a Korok up here, isn't there? There is absolutely a Korok here. I still don't really understand how Link is able to dig his hands into completely smooth what appears to be marble. Or not marble, marble. Maybe he's like Spider-Man. That makes sense. It's like one of his that's his champion ability. Like all the champions had a power. Like Mipha had like healing ability. Urbosa could call down lightning from the sky. Daruk could make a force field, and Revali could make wind up, like intense updrafts of wind. And then even his descendants had their own kind of powers. Like Riju could call down lightning, and also, yep. Korok! Oh, why is the music so creepy? Yeah. I did it, but the sludge is too thick and gross. I have failed. My king, King Dorphan, pretty please. Oh, but if we went to that one place to hide, it doesn't sound like him at all. Sorry, but I can't play Muzu and the monster, not all by myself. I've been wondering forever. The secret spot where King Dorphan is hiding. What kind of place is it? I know, right? I asked King Dorphan about it once. He said it was a pristine sanctuary. Or sanctum. Okay, pristine sanctum. And it's a spot with clear water, somewhere where you can get your tummy cleaned and stuff. But these days, most of the water around the domain is all yucky because of the sludge. I've heard there's clean water flowing somewhere between Ploymus Mountain and the domain. And a secret entrance behind the waterfall. Of course, it's always behind the waterfall. We had this last stream. We had a secret behind a waterfall when we did Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Secret entrance behind a waterfall with clean water. Actually, does sound cool. Muzu told us we could never ever tell anyone. That's why no one's listening. Anyway, let's go through our game again. This time with feeling. Like, can we play something else? Like, come on, let's play like. I'm not good with like multiplayer games, but like, come on, let's do like a D&D thing. I'm really showing how little I know, but let's head here. Like, let's play Baldur's Gate 3. How about that? Let's do a dungeon dive into Baldur's Gate 3. Alright, instead of throwing yourselves at enemies with and over to no avail, try cooking special dishes and elixirs to give yourself better defense, extra damage, and more hearts. Or you could also just get yourself a lot of good gear. Which reminds me, Let's upgrade these 2 boomerangs. Will it actually tell me how long it's taking? Yes, it does. 1:24. Okay. So I've still got some time before it's done. Yeah, let's use these. Okay, so drop them. And fuse them. Captain 2 boomerang. This is the worst kind of weapon you could fuse this stuff with, but too late. I got a Captain 2 boomerang on hand. Okay, between here and the domain, so it must be talking about Mikau Lake or Lulu Lake. I wouldn't expect it to be Scatterback Point, because here's where the domain is. So I've got to face around here. And it's behind a waterfall. So I gotta keep kind of clinging to a waterfall. Okay, not this one. Also, that hurt. Oh, wait. No, I don't think that's it. Or maybe... Oh, wait, no. This is it. Yeah, there's Dorephan. Here's the pristine sanctum. I don't think this was the waterfall they were talking about. But I did it. And then, hey, Muzu. Who approaches? Is that you? So it is Link. How did you find this place? What cruel ploy are you plotting? Dude, what is your problem? You were like this in the last game. I am a hero. Hold my ever-loyal Muzu. If you speak in such a way without explanation, Link here will only be confused as to what is going on. Dorephan, King of the Zora. Hello, Link. It has been some time since we last spoke. I have received word that you went missing along with Princess Zelda. Why have you come here? Well, well, to think that such a thing could transpire for the hero of Hyrule and Princess Zelda.
Huh?
You expect us to believe that Zelda simply disappeared just like that? Do not silly our ears with your lies. I saw Princess Zelda with my own eyes right after the phenomenon at Hyrule Castle took place. Calm yourself, Muzu. Link's eyes betray no hint of a deception. He remains a trusted friend of the Zora. There must be an explanation. Link, I will now tell you what happened when we last saw Princess Zelda, as well as the reason behind my seclusion here in the pristine sanctum. We encountered Princess Zelda just after Hyrule Castle ascended into the sky. Floating islands appeared as if from nowhere. Sludge and fragments of ruin began raining down. Muzu and I had left the domain to investigate these strange occurrences. That is when it happened. Princess Zelda descended from the sky accompanied by a sludge monster. What happened next took us by surprise. She then unleashed the beast upon us. Dorephan valiantly vanquished the threat. However, he was gravely injured by the sludge during the battle. As for Princess Zelda, she vanished without a trace. If word got out that Princess Zelda lost her mind and harmed the Zora King, the resulting turmoil would be devastating. That is why we are temporarily remaining hidden within the pristine sanctum. According to your story, Princess Zelda disappeared suddenly in the depths beneath Hyrule Castle. On the other hand, she suddenly appeared near Zora's domain and unleashed a monster upon us. The waters of truth have become murkier still, but from the Zora's perspective, one thing is clear. It all leads back to the sky. This disaster, the sludge, the monster, and even Princess Zelda. It may well be that the answer to these riddles can only be found skyward. Skyward sword? I apologize. Sidon ordered Giotto, a historian well acquainted with ruins, to investigate. I wonder if any progress has been made. Yes it has. So you've already spoken with Giotto. You say that the Mark of the King was mentioned on the stone slate that was restored. Indeed, I do know of it. The Mark of the King refers to a Zora King scale, one of my scales, in other words. I have heard it called by the name you mentioned in an ancient ritual. However, none remain who know how it was used. this particular scale of mine may prove useful to you, then by all means take a few. There's no need for restraint. This is as nothing to me. I don't. That sentence does not sentence. If you run out, simply return and require more. Oh, you need some of my scales? Like, oh, hang on a sec. Here you go. Like, you need me to skin myself? Yeah, okay, here you go. King scale. Okay, this was it. Okay, so we got the king scale. Then we have to go to the fish island. Shoot. It was like a whole. I think they actually have a very telegraph thing to shoot at. You just gotta fuse it onto an arrow, and it reveals the pathway. After all that has transpired, and after much reflection, I have come to a realization. I must truly be getting on in years to have allowed a mere monster to catch me off guard. Perhaps the time is nearing for me to pass the title of king onto Sidon, King Dorothan. In any case, that is a matter for another day, after the chaos surrounding the sludge has quieted. Please inform Sidon about my situation and about the King's scale. Tell him there's no need to worry about me. Tell him that he must go forth and do what needs to be done. He just swapped and flip-flopped between the two. Also, can I actually just get there now, or do I need something else? Also, I'm just now noticing Mipha's court looks like the symbol of the Zor. Specifically, it looks like the... I think it was called the Sapphire Jewel, or the Wisdom Jewel. One of the sacred jewels from Ocarina of Time. It kind of looks like that. Spirit Stones, that's what they were. Oh, I got my Master Sword back. Hello, Sidon. Link, have you made any progress in your search for Princess Zelda? A lot, yes. What? You say my father was attacked by a monster? And that Princess Zelda unleashed it upon him. What could that possibly mean? Well, for now, all I fear we can do is take my father at his word and try not to let our concern overcome us. Link, thank you for telling me about my father. Princess Zelda descending from the sky, not to mention the monster and that filthy sludge. It seems our course is skyward. Now we know that the mark of the king written on the slate refers to my father's scale. The only remaining mystery is that of the land of the skyfish and the floating rock in the shape of a droplet. That's what it was. Stand upon the land of the skyfish must be referring to an actual location of some sort. I'm sure that if we locate the land of the skyfish, it will lead us to the floating rock that is in the shape of a droplet. If you find any leads, let me know at once. I already know what I gotta do. My question is, what's the best way to approach the island? Maybe if I go from Jiru to go like a shrine? It's gonna be a bit awkward. Also, I know it's him healing, but sometimes it just looks like a T-pose. It's just like, I will heal my people. It's like, this is how you save the world. T-pose. Alright. And then this is... Wait. There. Like, it's important that the hole face a certain direction. This might be it. I wouldn't expect them to make it too low to the ground. Let me auto-build real quick. So I just got a bunch of notifications. Yeah, alright. Okay, no. Question. Do I have what I would normally need? I don't have any fans. I do have a wing, and a steering stick. So let's... Actually, wait, hang on. There is this here. I haven't actually seen what's in this dispenser. Alright, hang on. The charge is in. Does this maybe give me fans? It definitely gives me wings. And cards. And one other thing. Maybe if I do this again, it'll give us me whatever that extra thing was. Oh, it does give fans. Okay, sweet. Also, I've now found where I can just get fans. I'm gonna need some more fans. Like, sweet, loot boxes! Ooh, that was a lot of fans. Nice. Fan plane. And then I'm gonna attach a couple extra things. Specifically, a cart, a steering stick, and my last battery. So that way I can fly. I can add this battery here. And this steering stick here. It's a little awkward, but it'll work. Nope, never mind. There I go. What? Come on! There I go! Okay. Yunobo Cannon is ready! And immediately the battery is dead. Also, immediately I see where the I see where the fish is. Let's just shoot Nobo out. See, how far will he go before he returns? He will touch down. Oh, he went into the water and just teleported. Let's shoot him at the sludge. And... did he actually land on the ground that time? This is actually kind of funny. Let's just watch him just crash into random places. Oh, he actually did bump. Okay, before it dies, I've got to get myself as close as possible. Alright. Oh, hey, there's an entire, like, camp over there. Alright. And then, alright, floating scale island found. Alright, do I have a hydrant? Because that can make this go by a lot faster. Instead of just chucking splash fruit everywhere. Yes. don't remember if there was a reward for getting all the sludge off of the island, but I'm gonna do it. It's not gonna take too long, honestly, because it is a large island, sure, but also, like with Ultra Hand, this goes by pretty quickly. Can I just also... Oh, I can also just pick it up. Okay, this is going by even faster. I'm just checking to see if I missed any other area. Oh, yep, right over here. Oh. Hang on. Nope, there was one more over here. Big amount over here. Okay, so if I recall correctly, it was like a certain formation of rocks looks like a droplet. Yeah, right here. Yeah, I'm remembering. And then take a king's scale, shoot it. So I didn't actually have to clean up all the water, but doing this definitely helped. And with that... And then isn't it like a giant geyser? Yes! Like a kind of energy geyser that we can like use to go up. Clues to the sky complete. And that's what it meant. That's all. That's it. That's all you had to do. Oh wait, there's also some I missed. Okay, hang on. Well, that one I don't need the hydrant for. This is a small enough amount that I can just... Choo-choo jelly. Something scream at me? It just screamed at me. That was weird. Like, I'm just minding my own business. Ah! Like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
East Reservoir Lake. This is the same place where we did the, not Va Meadow. Vah-Ruta? Yeah, Vah-Ruta. This is where we did the Vah-Ruta fight. Oh, nothing. I think I still had to talk with him so I could let him know that, hey, I progressed to the story. Like, hey, Sidon, I progressed the story. No, that's not... Wait, where'd Sidon go? Chroma? Where is Sidon? Oh, they're over here just having a conversation. Okay. Lady Yona, it is far too dangerous for you to be here.
Yes.
Darling, I came here because there's something I need to speak with you about. I've been thinking for quite some time. Huh? Hey, I'm a third wheel of this conversation. Don't mind me. I'm a silent protagonist. Just pretend I'm not here. What's happened, my friend? Did you figure something out? No, hang on. I want to hear your lover spat. You solved the ancient stone slate's riddle and a pillar of light appeared? If the words upon the stone slate are correct, a path to the sky may open up if we investigate that location.
Oh.
Well done, Link. This is a huge development. I see. My dear Sidon, I think that you should go with Link to investigate that pillar of light. As I was just about to say, for a long time, I've been concerned that you're holding yourself back and not acting as freely as I would have expected. But my love, if you and Link join your powers, I'm certain you shall be able to overcome whatever dangers await. The power of a bromance shall save the Zora from pollution. That is undoubtedly true. However, whatever is troubling you, Sidon, why are you hesitating so? It is simply that... Oh, wait, hang on, here's a monster. Hey, what? It's a like-like. Ambusher of Nifa Court Sludge-like. That monster is covered in sludge. Could it be the foul beast that harmed father? I said farmed father. Alright. Sidon, we can take care of the water at least for a little while. Do not fret about the domain.
Huh.
You're right as ever. It is up to you, my lady. Link, please, I must ask that you fight at my side once more. The beast is protecting its body with sludge. It is a mighty opponent, certainly, but we must not falter. When an opportunity presents itself, call out to me. Use my power to envelop you in a water. Thus, yeah, okay, it is a shield power. With a counterattack. Okay. When Sidon's order is charged, you can create a bubble of water that blocks an incoming enemy attack. If you swing your weapon, this water will be channeled into a long-range strike.
We need to get up close and personal. Be careful.
Yeah.
Nice job, Link.
Take away the sludge, you're just another like-like. Yeah, it's literally just acting like any other like-like now. Like, how is this what harmed your father? How weak is King Dorothan? That's it. That's all you had to do. How is this what hurt your father? Like, even if he has well, I guess he doesn't have water powers, but even then. Oh, sick chest. You did it, Link. Take that, foul beast of the sludge. Is everyone alright? We're unharmed. Thank goodness, Lady Yona. If something happened to you, in any case, it is possible that another danger will appear. I suggest that you return to the domain at once. Thank you for the sentiment, Sidon. However, more importantly, we must consider what Sir Link spoke of earlier. The pillar of light that he said appeared at the reservoir begs to be investigated. This may be our opportunity to learn the cause of the sludge falling from the sky or even Princess Zelda's whereabouts.
Yes.
Leave this place to us, dearest Sidon. Your friend needs your help getting to the bottom of this mystery. Well, of course it would be best for me to accompany him. However, I cannot leave you alone in this dangerous place. Do not entrust this task to us already. We will not be on our own for long. We shall be just fine. But, Sidon, my darling, I truly appreciate that you worry so for my safety. It speaks to the kindness in your heart. Yep, we're just gonna stand by with our, like, big black boss Boko axe. Just listening to this lover's spat. But you are the Prince of the Zora. One day you will lead the people of your beloved domain. I can see right through you, whether you want me to or not. You're yielding to the fear of losing someone you love again. I mean, he did lose his sister to the calamity. You must overcome your past and face whatever the future holds with courage. Hi, I slept in on accident. Sorry, it is completely fine. Hi, you're just in time to watch a lover's spat. Enough is enough. You're not acting like yourself.
Hey now.
You must leave this place to me. Sweet Sidon, do not get lost in the past. You must keep moving ever onward. Just follow your heart as you always do. Like my old self. Like I always do.
Yes.
It is alright. I swear it. I am not going anywhere. Be the Sidon that people simped over back in Breath of the Wild. I see. And there it is, clear as day. I was giving in to my fear of once more losing someone I love. Aha! Why does he have a whistle? Can someone explain that? Why does Sidon have a whistle? You were right, Yona. I will not give in to this fear. Nor forsake my trust in you. I leave this place to you, my love. Off we go, Link, to the Pillar of Light. Oh, Yona the fish is only in 4 cutscenes. True, she's only in 4 cutscenes, but she's still fun. Seems Sidon has finally put his doubts behind him and returned to his usual fearless self. I am so glad. All this time, he was clinging to regret over being unable to save his precious sister Mipha. My poor tormented Sidon. And to think he was unknowingly paralyzed from taking action because he feared losing me as well.
Whoa.
Yet he has overcome this trial and placed his faith in me. At last, the Sidon I know and love has come back to me. Link, please take good care of my dear Sidon. He's the sun in my sky. Oh, that is cheesy. Ugh. That was disgustingly cheesy. Oh, sick, a Royal Claymore. Also, I saw just one more thing. Hang on, Yona, get back here. An item of yours that you entrusted to this. Yeah. It is about an item of yours that you entrusted the domain with repairing. The Zora armor is mostly complete, but it does require just one more thing. A fish called an ancient arowana. Don't I have that? I can finish the armor right away if I can somehow acquire a scale from that fish. Don't I have an ancient arowana? Yeah, hang on a sec. Yeah, I can climb waterfalls with ease, which is going to be really helpful. Let me just double check that. Don't I have an ancient arowana? Hang on, I can... Most used by type. Okay, then this can let me see fish. Chillfin trout, sizzlefin trout. I don't. Okay. Where would arowana normally be? I must have already eaten one. That must have been what happened. Hang on, let's get this side quest done first, because the Zora armor is going to be helpful. The love of a shark and a stingray! I don't need... Like, this is a weird kind of furry community. Talk to Dento and see if we can get any information. I think this is Dento? Yeah. So where can I find ancient arowana again? You seek it. It has been spotted near Mipha statue. I was just there! I was just at the mountain game! was just here. Ancient fish at Sky Island. Was it a? Wait, it was. Oh wait, was it Floating Scales Island? All right, I'll check there once I'm done. They said near Mifa statue, which is back up here, I believe. A lot of crabs here. The big one, yeah, okay. Frog and crab. And another frog. A lot of frogs and crabs. Oh, and once again, frog and crab. Like the newest children's book, Frog and Crab. Oh, wait, here it is. Okay, I have found ancient Arowana before. They spawned on the island of the sky. Well, we already got one. In fact, I'm gonna get a couple more. Hang on. Oh, I don't have electric. I thought I had like a shock fruit. Not shock fruit. Do I have shock fruit? Thankfully, everything is kind of organized. Okay, not shock fruit. I have electric wings and eyes. What happens if I just throw this? Ow. That works. Kind of. Okay, ancient Arowana done. Also, they would also be on the floating scales. I mean, I already got what I needed, so almost went back to the domain. But no, she said she needed the Arowana. Also, how did she not know that they would have also been here? Oh, hey, here's a Korok. Is that campfire over there your friend? No, your friend's over there. Okay. No, actually, that's not that far away. I do have a cart. Oh no! I am so sorry, friend! Do not roll away from me. Oh, there must be a delay on the stream. We already got it. Oh. Okay, that happened. Let's try that again. Okay. Screw it. Let's just walk him the way there. You need to reach my friend. Shut up. Do people even like the Koroks? Like, real talk. Or, like, do people actually care about these guys, or not? Korok more like rolling on rock! Yep. Okay. I've got a stupid contraption in mind. Okay, you know what? Just for being in the way, you're going here. What Watermobile, away! Oh, that didn't work. Watermobile, away! Here you go. A lot of people touch the little torch the little wood backpack guys. I've seen those clips of people like using the flames to like crucify them. I might at some point. Although I don't know if I should. I am a Christian after all, and last time one of us was involved in a crucifixion. Well, it did actually go surprisingly well. So yeah, maybe I will. Okay, so yep, fire. So you need one? Hey, here you go.
Yes.
Here you go.
Whoa.
An ancient marijuana. With this, I can finally finish repairing your treasured Zora armor. Wait a short moment while I head back to the workshop. Is this the full set or just the body armor? Is this the full Zora set? Zora armor set?
Yes.
It is just the armor. Zora armor allows you to climb walls. The waterfalls, although I can't with the sludge. That one I can.
Whoa.
Can I not get the other pieces? Or maybe now that I have that, I can go back to the domain? Like, I don't know. Why is it only this top part? Unless the other part... Are the other parts a part of, like, a side quest or something? Where's his marker? Oh, was it because I was already on another quest? Okay, yeah, it's because I was on another quest. Before I continue, let me just see. Can I? Like, I know I am now able to go up waterfalls, but I like having the full set. So where is the full set? And how much does it cost? Because I can technically buy it. I got a star fragment I can at least sell. My cat Spook loves me hop on my lap and eat on my comforter robe. He's so cute. That's adorable. Maybe I can talk to you. Can I not? Huh. Maybe it's like an after dungeon thing. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna fast travel again. Let's just actually go the way there. So I don't want this to just be loading scene after loading scene. Nah, let's just make this easier on ourselves. Sometimes I have a hard time sitting in the same position for long periods of time. The device dispensers, of course, I like to call them dispensaries. Just seeing if there was any fallen rock I could just ascend with. Not ascend, but rewind with. Often will move in my chair every 20 minutes. I think I'm more like every... Well, I can be every 20 minutes? What is that? A pillar of light! Hey, calm down, Groove. Oh. I think I have to go over here? It's like Scion's just gonna be at some point. Like, I don't think he's gonna be directly there. Oh, wait, he might be over... There's like multiple points. Oh, wait, no, here's Sidon. Okay. Alright. This is the clue for reaching the sky. Oh, wait. Voices in my head. Hang on. Just now. What was that? Never mind. Now is not the time for flights of fancy. Just where could that light be coming from? Maybe a cutscene? Oh, yeah, cutscene time. It took me like an hour to find Shark Boy. You have an idea? Oh, a whirlpool. Oh, wait, yeah, I remember now. You don't go immediately up. There's a dungeon. He is fast.
Just as I thought. I can see an entrance at the bottom of the lake. I'll make a path for you. Dive in, Link.
Yeah, I remember this now. There's like a dungeon underneath, and that activates a waterfall for us. I remember now. Yeah. Well, just like Stephen Curtis Chapman said, sink or swim, I'm diving in. That was a great song. Probably my favorite Stephen Curtis Chapman song. And this is an entire dungeon. Kind of a, well, not an entire dungeon. This is like a mini dungeon. Do I have anything I can use to just blow that up? Like a bomb? I don't think I have any bombs left. No, I'm out. Best I can do is the time bomb. Oh wait, I had Yunobo. Don't open your mouth. Sorry, I was just thinking that. Like, how did he not get poisoned from all of that? Also, how much water was backlogged? Yeah, that's actually how we get in. The Ancient Zora Waterworks. I forgot, it's like before you get to the actual dungeon, here's like a mini dungeon. So this is actually the one that takes the longest to do. Does that really mean that Yunobo was the shortest one? Even though he had like 3 boss fights, he's the one that gets done the fastest? Also, his kills and noses. Yeah, it's basically, he's literally swimming in polluted water. Like, as a fish person, how does he not die? Okay. Okay, that was weird. Oh, because it's slick. I don't have anything that's slick proof at the moment. You do have this. Wait, no, that one too. Dang it, I'm trying to get that like halfway. Alright, I'll have to hold your hand. Something on top onto it, so. froggy armor, where art thou? Unfortunately, dang it, because I'm in a cramped space, Yunobo can't just get in here. Oh well. Good thing I picked up this rock sledge from Lizalfo. Another email. Getting a lot of emails, and none of them are important. Okay, so that's filled the water in a little bit, just enough that we can get to another area. Ooh, chest. Yeah, unfortunately, the frog armor is locked off to me from another area. It's locked off to me, not in an area, side quest. Like, I have to do a side quest in order to get it. But I've been trying to get just all of this done first. Which probably wasn't the best idea. Which probably would have been a good idea to do the froggy armor quest, but it's kind of a, not straight, it's kind of a lengthy one. Huh? Oh! Don't I have a ruby rod? There we go. Ooh, ice. Sweet. And Zora sword, but it's a durability up Zora sword. It's kind of worth it, even though I don't actually have room for anything. Okay. Game! I was just gonna get rid of this sapphire sword because I already have the, I have this Lizal Reaper. I'll probably come back for it if I just exhaust this thing enough. But for now, this is going to be my ice weapon. And bubble jump. I still haven't found the guy who uses these. I remember who it is, because it's like an entire quest involving like having to kill a bunch of these to give to someone. I just don't remember where he is. Also, was that all that was here? This couldn't have been all of it. Okay, that was all of it, because this was the actual entrance. These eyeball are so helpful. Has the sword in the chest in the like it swallowed the chest, obviously. Clearly what happened is that the like swallowed the chest. And doesn't that give me ice chew jelly? Yeah, white chew jelly, so I've got ice stuff now. I think I've still got this rock sledge. But why was the sword in the chest? Well, sometimes you gotta lock a sword in a chest. Okay, that's all the ones that I had to do. So now I can activate the pillar from here. The real pillar. Wait. Oh. No? Wait. Oh, there's a ladder. And ladders aren't affected by water. Also, is it just me? Or does this kind of look like the sword from the Thundercats, like the power swords? I guess I'm just confused. Yeah, basically, you just put a sword in a chest because you want an adventurer to find it. Actually no. Here's probably what happened. Someone put the sword in the chest because they were saving it for later. But when they came back to get it, a like spawned and killed them. That's the best explanation I can come up with. Or maybe the dude turned into a like, and then he just ate the chest. Like there's just monsters born of greed. I like that canon instead. I like there's just monsters born of human greed. And now we can get there. Because this is the watery bridge that was a part of the prophecy. Or not prophecy, but the legend. And I can swim up that now that I have the Zora armor. I wonder if there'll be more dirty water going in. Sidon, are you okay? Like, he's got to have been really sick by this point. Oh, no, it's suddenly clear. The water is not good, no. Oh, no, it's looking a little better now. A waterfall descended from the sky. Link, what happened? Is this your doing? Ah, so you activated a mysterious device in the ruins, and then the waterfall appears. Ah, I believe I understand. To Azora, a waterfall is no different from a path. That must be the meaning behind Watery Bridge. Yes, it must. Oh, no, now it looks gross. Okay. Kind of looks like soda. Like Coca-Cola. If we climb this waterfall, we shall ascend into the sky. But specifically, like, the Coca-Cola flavored icy is kind of what that looks like.
Ah.
Link, I knew you could do it. My belief in you is as well placed as ever. Oh, voices in my head.
Here. Come here. Come to me.
It's happening again. Is someone calling to me? What was that sound I just heard? In any case, we now have a path forward. All that is left is to press ever onward. With your Zora armor, you can climb the waterfall as well. Let us be off to our next adventure, Link. Could you only do that with it, or was Sidon just giving you a lift? Fish soda, not yummy. Swim! I don't know how a piece of armor gives me the power to swim up a waterfall, but whatever. Zero gravity. In your face, Sandra Bullock. I think she was in Gravity. I don't know. I don't always watch movies. I only watch movies if they pertain to my own interests, which means I've seen a lot of movies of, like, superheroes and, like, video games. How does Zora armor swim in the soda? Still don't know. I just grab the bubble. It's like that scene from, oh, A Soldier 2 Blade. That I can actually take. Come on, game. It's like, stop giving me good weapons. You know what? Screw it. I'm getting rid of the rock sledge. Game keeps giving me good gear. Also, there's a Shrine of Light nearby, apparently. Okay, I actually do have to use the bathroom. I will be right back. I'm back. It's 20. It is 20 seconds since GMS went to the bathroom. I'm surprised it took that long. I'm sorry. Oh, is that like a bubble launcher? Oh, what is this place? I bought it. It feels light as a feather. You are huge. I'm just now realizing you are twice my height. Time to divide and conquer. Let's split up for the time being. Sidon is twice my height. What the heck? I'm in the bubble. I think I'm getting closer to where the shrine is. Sharp boy, 8'2". Is it actually confirmed what Link's canon height is? Wait. No, hang on. Where's the shrine? Why is it no longer showing up? Oh, is it maybe underneath all of this? Or maybe higher up? He's 4'11"-ish? Huh. Oh, he's short. Ooh. Captain Construct. Construct. Hey. A construct 3 horn. Dead. I'm taller than Link and I'm 11 years old! Wow! Oh, that's quite the... I'm actually taller than Link too. I'm 5'11", I'm 5'10", or like 5'10", 5'11", last I checked. Wow! Hey Link, how does it feel to know that I'm taller than you? And his response would probably just be, ah! Wow, you went fine. Oh, a treasure chest. You better not be another weapon. Be a shield or a bow. Please, just not another weapon. I'll take the big battery. Because that actually is really helpful. Also, what is up with this place? Did the Zora have, like, anti-gravity tech? Hang on. Link and Twilight Princess is 5'8". Okay, so this is just a variant of... Wait, no. So that still means I'm taller than Link. Sweet. So this is just a short Link. Interesting. They might have done that because of all the tight caves everywhere. But still, it just means that this Link is shorter than most adult men. Like, that just fascinates me. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Soldier Spear 2. You know, it was already low on... It was already close to death. Okay, it must be further up. It must be, like, right above me. Can't ascend. Young Link is 4 inches shorter than Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild Link. So you're telling me that this Link is barely taller than his child self? That's... Okay, that's actually funny. It's like, this man got the Nagisa treatment. Like, man did not grow. Like, man got, like, it's like in Assassination Classroom at the end of this. I mean, spoiler for spoiler for the end of Assassination Classroom. But, like, Nagisa, he ends up only being, like, a few inches taller. So, that's funny. So what is up with the zero gravity? It's kind of weird. Thank you, Ghost Tulin. This hydrant feels not pointless. No, pointless. What is with all of these dungeons having, like, well, with the exception of Death Mountain, every single dungeon seems to have, like, a platforming section to get into it. Actually, I don't think the Lightning Temple does, but, like, Wind and Water both had a platforming section. This is kind of interesting. Ocarina of Time Link in teen and young adult is maybe 5'12". Wow. So that is a Link that is actually taller than me. Like, we found the Link that's actually taller than me. So many short, yeah, boys! I love that that's like a way to describe him. Like, yeah, he's just like, yeah! Oh, hey, this is another way I can... Oh, wait, no, this is just like a... Oh, this is an entire, like, platforming. Okay. Again, another platforming section. I mean, I do like it. Like, they really went all in when it came to, like, being able to maneuver around areas. Like, they really went all in. Like, Breath of the Wild, it primarily just invested in the fact that, hey, this is like a game about survival. So, it's like, yeah, here's just a bunch of techniques. But in this game, it's very much more mobility-oriented. Which I kind of like, because, like, don't get me wrong, like, Breath of the Wild was already, like, a fantastic game, revolutionary for the Zelda series, and then here, it's very kind of similar, but different at the same time. Because they basically just took the base game and upgraded it. The hero's shade is a lot taller than Wolf Boy. Oh yeah, well, that is actually true, yeah. The hero's shade is taller than regular Link, which is also interesting. Because in the canon, like, well, not technically canon, but isn't the theory that the hero's shade is taller than Link? No, taller than Link. Isn't the theory that the hero's shade is Link? Oh, come on. Oh. Here? Yes, okay. Oh, come on. But that's like the common theory, right? Yeah, Shade is Ocarina of Time Link. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, thank you for finishing my thought, because I got stuck, but large charge. Yeah, I know the theory that, like, that Link is dead in Majora's Mask. Like, I know that, like, I know the Majora's Mask grief theory. So, but how can that still be if that Link is taller? Well, actually not taller, no. Wait, no, you said 12, so, yeah, no, that actually tracks. That is actually the same Link. So yeah, the theory still stands. The Link is dead in Majora's Mask theory still stands. So I already got the chest that was here, that's good. So now it's just simply get over there. I feel smart now. Yeah, it's an interesting theory. It's actually probably one of my favorite theories. Basically, the whole premise is Link has been... Wait, no, hang on. I need to, like, set this up. But the whole theory basically goes that after the events of Ocarina of Time, Link went on a mission to find Navi again. Why he would do that, we don't know. But he wanted to try and find Navi again because after the events, in one of the timelines at least, she just left. So he wanted to find her again. And he got lost, and that's why he ended up in the Lost Woods. But as he was in the Lost Woods, he got ambushed by the Skull Kid, and when he fell, basically the theory is that he died. The theory basically is that when he fell down that tree trunk, Alice in Wonderland style, he died, and the rest of the game is just him going through the 5 stages of grief. Navi dies in the end of Ocarina of Time. Oh, okay. So either way, basically Link just kind of going on a journey basically to no avail, and he dies when trying to go after the Skull Kid who took the Ocarina. And then it's just him in Termina, and Termina is literally just purgatory. It's him just accepting himself in the afterlife. That's the theory. Like, there's a lot of good evidence to it, and part of it also plays into what's called the Kubler-Ross model of grief. Basically, a kind of psychology thing that goes, basically, when a person is in a state of grieving, they go through these, like, phases. You probably just heard it as, like, the stages of grief, but that's what it's actually, like, technically called. It's called the model of grief. Oh, come on! I didn't realize you were delayed. Kind of interesting. It's also cool whenever, like, obviously not all, like, franchises do it, but it's cool whenever a franchise, like, bases a lot of their works based off of like psychology works. Like, I really do like whenever someone does that. Like, that's actually what Persona partially is. Like, part of Persona, yup, it's dark. Yes, the model of grief is dark. Okay. Is that a flame emitter? Yes. Alright. But yeah, Persona is partially based off of the works of a psychologist named Carl Jung, and he essentially the premise of Carl's works was basically that all of humanity is subconsciously linked by essentially a kind of collective unconscious. Like, the idea basically that we're all connected on a subconscious level. So that's why a lot of Persona games delve into a lot of that kind of psychology. The idea of, like, humanity all has, like, a singular goal and desire. So there's, like, this being trying to fulfill it. There's always, like, the kind of end message with everything. And you basically being like, I don't care what humanity wants, I'm giving them what they need. It's interesting. Also kind of reminds me, that's kind of what... It's just cool whenever someone does that. It's also like one of the primary theories with that horror game coming out soon, Giggle Land. Basically, believed to be based off of this child psychologist in this book he did. Basically, the idea of, like, if you need to let a kid kind of work through their feelings so that they can, like, process them and grow, and then it's really interesting. And I'm always just fascinated whenever... Wait. There. Oh, I can't. Let's just carry these bubbles with us. Like, it's interesting whenever any kind of, like, studio decides that we're just gonna delve into psychology real quick. Like, I love whenever a studio does that, or any, like, kind of, like, project like that, like IP bases a lot of their works off of stuff like that. It's always really cool to me. That's what I do. Okay, so I just gotta wait for another bubble to shoot out. Come on, there you are. I think that's a good enough slope to... Yep, okay. It's a little bit awkwardly angled, but it should be fine. In worst case scenario, I can always just dash out and use tooling. Oh no, this is perfect. I don't even need tooling. I think I need to build. There's definitely, huh? So there's... Oh yeah, there's literally everything I need for a set. Actually, wait. Can't I just auto-build? Like, there should have been, like, an older variant of this I had made. It'll have to be, like, a variant without... And then... get the fans. Like Owl House in season 3 gets mindy. I've never seen Owl House. Like, I know it's a work of Alex Hirsch, and I love Alex Hirsch. I've just never seen Owl House. Like, I know people love it. I just hadn't seen it yet. But yeah, but interesting. Like psychological English, hard English can indeed be hard. Indeed, wee. Surely is such a strange place. My body felt light as air, allowing me to soar surprisingly high when I was climbing the waterfalls. As we are in an unfamiliar place, let us proceed with caution. Link, please take care as you forge ahead. And now we can use Sidon for this dungeon. Nice try. Captain 2 Boomerang. Ow. Why is it going into a cutscene? That felt random. Also, please tell me I get to keep the stuff. Done and done. Link, let us keep pushing forward. Okay. Captain Construct 3 Horn. Strong Zonite Sword. Can't take the mighty... Well, I mean, I probably can if I just drop one of my weaker bows. Like, drop this, like this. I could just get another Strong Zonite Sword. Let's start improving this gear, because I do have some strong materials. Specifically, I got these horns. Nice. And then, just for the fun of it, because this shield's already close to death, let's make it a beam emitter. Just to be funny. From what I can tell, all of the sludge waterfalls are flowing from the ruins above here. In other words, if there's a source for this sludge somewhere, it must be Link. When you're amply prepared, let us dive right in. I'm ready. And then I could just leave. Oh wait, I don't have to push A to climb the waterfall if I'm like diving into it. Okay. Up and up the fish soda. Doesn't it? It seriously looks like a soda stream. But here we are, the great wellspring of Hyrule, the Water Temple. And once again, 5 things. Or is it going to be only 4 this time? Ooh, what's this? This is a nice track plan. How magnificent! To think that such a structure was floating in the sky above our own Zora's domain. Link, look! There's surely the source of the sludge. I am certain of it. We must do something about it. Looks like there's only 4 for here, not 5. That is it! Link, you see it, do you not? If we could only make use of that water. But I remember this boss is kind of annoying. I'd heard that Muktrock apparently was supposed to have a completely different design, but they changed it like last second. Not last second, but they changed it. But apparently he was supposed to look cooler in his beta design. Poop shark and poop shark baby is what the people call, is what some people call it. That's funny. Oh. But it did nothing. Seems it did not work. But you saw it too, did you not? Using that mechanism did have an effect. There simply was not enough water. Voices in my head, talk to me! That sound again. There's voices in my head. Skillet was right. There's a psycho in my head.
Cherished king. This is the source of the pure waters of Zora's domain. Use your power to turn on the 4 faucets and you can collect water here.
Yep, only 4 in this dungeon.
Heed my words.
It happened yet again. I heard voices in my head. Only this time I heard the voice loud and clear. My God, John Cooper was right. The 4 faucets, I see. If we turn those on, we can acquire more water for the water vessels. Right, let us get to work, Link. Together, with our powers combined, there is nothing in this world that can stop us. The power in friendship is unbeatable. Poop shark baby. Oh. A strong Zonite spear. I can't at the moment. Okay, so it's not letting me shoot that direction. That's a waterfall, I can tell. Yep. Clean water as well! I haven't seen clean water from a waterfall in a while. Everything's just been poop.
Yeah.
5 arrows. Basically telling you, hey, you're gonna need to shoot stuff. And I don't have... Well, I do have ice. That's all you need to do. Give me the chest. Strong construct bow, but it's a durability up. So I'm definitely taking that in place. Okay. Okay, I see what I gotta do. Let it fall down. Yunobo, move out of the way! Yunobo is drowning, but I can save him! Also, it's just like Minecraft. See? A bubble elevator. It's literally just the Minecraft bubble elevator. Okay, so the first one's in there. Okay, I see. It's an energy thing. I've got to connect the energy up. And it'll take one of these. Wait, will the water reach that? Well, only one way to find out. Nope, wrong place to grab it from. Okay, Now we've got an electric current going. There's just one thing missing. A bubble. Do you know that the grooms in Twilight Prince... Oh wait, hang on. Do you know that the Gorons in Twilight Princess weigh 5 tons? Wait, seriously? They weigh 5 tons, and Link is able, with the iron boots on, he's able to just grab it and just go, boosh, and he just yeets them. Wow. Okay. Twilight Princess Link is insane. I mean, it's not the craziest thing he's done. I mean, Ocarina of Time Link can take gigantic stone pillars, just grab them from the bottom, just go whoosh. You can just do that. So it's not the craziest thing. It's like this guy controls the faucets. It's like, hey, Link, just like literally every other dungeon we've done, I think this one requires my powers. But still, yeah, it's still insane. Actually, I think Death Battle actually calculated how much those pillars weighed.
Yes,
I don't remember.
You got one flowing.
But 5 tons.
This is great. Just free to go.
That's actually funny. That they just weigh that much, and he's able to just, like, huh. The Mayor of Ordon really was right. It's like the secret is just those. Well, there goes my shield. Good thing I had others. This is the defense up wooden shield. That was a lot of hits. And just ground. Who else was there? Oh, there was a Chew nearby. There was a Chew nearby. Okay. Yunobo's probably like a 4, 5, or 6 tons. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, you spin me right around, baby, right around like a record, baby, right around, right around. Okay, so how do I stop that again? I think there was like a mechanism hidden somewhere. I want to say that's what it was. It's like there's a hidden mechanism. Oh wait, maybe in here? Did I have to like drain this water first? I don't know why I went all the way back over here. Sidon's just over there, like, help me. You gotta do bullet time? Is that actually what it is? But that actually makes sense. That explains why there's a hover stone nearby. They want you high enough. Don't worry, I got plenty of stamina. Okay, that... Maybe I have to be higher up. We can just stop time itself. Come on. Alright, Sidon, get over here. Wait, where did Sidon go? I don't know. Until I find him, I'm taking this chest. Opal.
Go! Well done, Link. Now you just need to open the remaining two.
Yes, you can count, you know. I almost call him Yunobo. I mean, so could Yuno, but like, all the sages here have the power to count. Like, that's what their real ability is. They can count. Although with Sidon, much like the meme suggests, is I can, like, you know that meme song where it's like, I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. Wow, numbers! Oh, the frame rate is so bad. Oh, there goes my captain. There goes that boomerang. Good thing I had more! Wait, let me go for my blue Lizal. Boomerang? I see what you did there. Okay, so there's 2, but one of them is on a lower level, and I see how to get there. It is technically from here, but at the same time, it's not. Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
It's bubble time. Swim! Okay. So it's probably something to do with this here. This looks like a giant guillotine. Oh, okay, I see. I've got to drain this. Toothpaste. Nipple gum. Oh, but it's going to... So I've got to find a way to keep it aloft. And that's where this comes in. That's where the hover stones come in. And that also explains why it had this weird divot. Because you're supposed to lift it up, and the hover stone will keep it in place. Okay, where's the ball? Oh, maybe I have to use a bubble? Recall also works? Yeah, I guess it would, but... Okay, so the bubble does not work. Okay, so how do I get in here? my guess is that I have to go in from below. That'd be my guess at least, but there isn't a way to get below. Just gonna go back up here. And it fell again. Dang it. Okay, so there's definitely like a giant ball somewhere. Oh! There it is. Okay. Oh. Hello. I reactivated that waterfall. Tulin, stop activating Gust by accident. Oh, got another shield. Nice. Okay. And then I'll just catch the next bubble. And then when that one falls... I will let it float here. And then it'll just sink. And then I can get in there. Hello, my name is Tulin. I'm here to gust good loot on the Sky Island. You know, the silent power is cool in concept and helpful in certain areas of application, but very niche at the same time.
Just one more, Link.
Because it's like, he's really only useful in this dungeon, and even then, he's not really that useful in this dungeon, because everything he can do, you can achieve the same thing. I mean, okay, not entirely true. These, like, firewalls you actually need Sidon for. But outside of that, well, actually not even this. If you just get, like, a slab, or, like, a wing, you can just be completely fine. Like, seriously, look. You're fine. Sidon, get in here. I have even... Okay, never mind. Tulin wasn't smart enough. Okay. I think that actually did just turn those off. Okay. So, I need to get that over here. I need to get that over there. How the heck? Sidon, wow, Link, you did a simple puzzle a 9-year-old can do. I'm so impressed, Link. It sounds so condescending when said that way. It's like, good job, Link. You did it. Ooh, large zonite. Nice. Okay. Wow, that goes far. Okay. Then this is gonna be kind of tricky. Link, yeah! Basically. That's also true. Okay. That up as far as possible. Since this one was already untouched, it's still staying up, so I can just... this? Alright, let's see if I can sink it. Yep. Wait, no, you could absolutely make the throw. Well, could you? Wow, Link, what a poem! I love how good you are at talking! Okay, screw it. I'm gonna be here forever if I mess around like that. Oh! It's not gonna stay in. Okay, hang on. Let me get this. That explains why they had this here. Because I see Peter intended. Like, please stay in there until I activate the water wheel. Good. Now you can turn off. For all I care, because now I do not. Because now we can fight Muktarok.
You did it, Link! Okay, they're all filled up. Now we just need to use the central device.
Like, yeah! It's like, Link, read for us one of your poems. Yeah! It's like, what a wordsmith. Like, yeah! Okay. Actually, before I do the boss, I'm gonna eat a bit. And that's all I could eat. Examine. Boss time! That's all Link knows how to say. He just knows how to say, yeah! Alright, take up that. Also, I just realized, Muktarok's a Redditor. His presence is so toxic that it creates a miasmatic sludge,
Look,
and we had
the
to
sludge
defeat him
dissolved.
using water.
The domain is surely safe now.
Muktarok is simply a Redditor. Wow, I cannot fathom how well you do everything. Yeah. Here he is. He even looks like a Redditor. Scourge of the Water Temple, Muktarok. Come on, let's give this nerd a bath and make him touch grass. Oh, hey, there's the Poop Shark. Poop Shark and Tiny Baby.
Get
And
ready.
Poop Shark Baby.
Let's go, Link. Take it from here, Link. We've got to stop it. Okay, now's our chance.
This is also just an annoying boss because it's surprisingly hard to hit. You know, unless you're me.
All right, let's go.
Line out of the line. But not that threatening. Oh, but here comes phase 2, where he makes the fight harder by making it harder to move around.
The sludge is everywhere. Let's use water to clear some away.
All I had to do... Oh, wait.
It's able to swim through the sludge. That's going to make it hard to catch. The sludge makes it hard to move.
Hang on, I just thought of something. Do I still have a... Yes, okay.
Maybe we could do something to clear it away.
That didn't actually work as well as I thought.
All right, let's go.
Alright, that's actually a lot easier. Bullet time makes that a lot easier.
Almost done. Just finish it. Okay, now's our chance.
And once again, Tulin is just the best. Oh, Link, you did great. Now he's on his second phase. He's a friend now. Hey! Poop Shark Baby is dead. Go back to your Reddit basement where you belong. Ride in your pile of Cheetos and Doritos and wither. Such is the fate of a Redditor. And with him dead, all the sludge is gone. And look, it's no longer soda. It's just water. How you can boop that sus stone! It's no longer the secret stone, it's the sus stone. Oh no. Well, first things first, heart container. Hey, what's going on? Nick Grosvenor. We're about to get story. We're about to get a lot of lore. Well, it happens. I'm gonna get some more chapstick on. First, the stone put voices in my head. Now it's going to give me visions. You completed the game. Nice. That's what this goal is. We're 100%ing Tears of the Kingdom. I'm just getting the
My
story
cherished
stuff out of the way first, just so we don't have to have that there first, and then we can move on to everything else.
You're the one we've been hearing this whole time?
Indeed. I am your ancestor from a time long past.
You know what's something I find
I
interesting
served the first king of
with
Hyrule
the
as a Zora
sages
warrior,
is that the
and
water
a
sage has
sage who,
always been
like
a
you, could
female.
direct
Like, it's
the
always been a
water.
female water sage. Sidon is like the
You are
first
pride of the
male
Zora.
water sage.
Your fluid, graceful movements as you fight. I would expect nothing less from my descendant.
Yeah, kind of interesting.
You bested the monster that sullied our domain, but it was a servant of a greater evil, the Demon King. His true purpose was
Link,
prevent
I'm going
you from
to tell
obtaining the stone
everybody
that
what
you
I
just had. My
what I
secret
mean,
stone.
what we did, Link.
That stone that you are wearing.
Yes, and it is important you know more about the stone.
Alright, so we're just gonna be told exactly what we heard
So
with
listen
Tulin and
closely to
Yunobo.
what I have to say.
So since it's
It
very repetitive,
concerns the
I'm gonna read a
imprisoning
book.
war and the destiny of our people. Though we Zora live long lives, this all happened in a time ancient even to us. The kingdom of Hyrule was still in its infancy. A great evil, the Demon King, appeared. He invaded Hyrule and sought to cut the new kingdom's time short. But Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, brought me and 5 other warriors together to oppose him. To fight the Demon King, Rauru entrusted us with secret stones. Treasured artifacts that amplify the power of those who carry them.
Lightning Temple time, yep.
As the Sage of Water,
Actually, how
I
long is
bore a
this stream
secret
going
stone and
for? Do
fought
we have enough time to
alongside my
do...
fellow sages in
I don't know if
battle.
we'll have time to do both.
However, the Demon King's power was overwhelming. Even my strongest defenses could not stop his
But that'll
ferocious
definitely be the...
attacks.
Yeah, most likely, yeah, it'll most definitely be the
In
next
the
stream.
end, our leader realized it would not be
Or not
possible
next
to
stream, but the
defeat
next
Demon
Tears of the
King
Kingdom stream.
outright. He chose to end the battle by sealing the Demon King away, sacrificing himself in the process.
So that was the imprisoning war.
Sometime later, another of the 6 sages, the Sage of Time, came to visit me, and the destiny of the Zora was made crystal clear.
The magic restraining the Demon King will eventually be undone. When that happens, a noble swordsman named Link will oppose him. We must help. Lend him your power. He will need the Zora's control over water.
The course of the Zora's future was clear. It would be our honor to aid in defeating the Demon King. I swear to you that, when the great evil returns, the Zora Sage of Water will awaken once more. The Zora people and their sage will fight
Okay,
alongside
Zora's
the swordsmen.
Okay, Zora's domain. I did stuff it. Now we are free. You may clap now. Oh, and Link was watching me be cool anyway. I'm so cool. I declare myself
That is
king
everything
by
there is to
Link.
share of the
By
imprisoning
Link.
war and of the
Good.
destiny of the
You
Zora.
can come by here every week.
Zora's domain is once again safe thanks to you. However, the Demon King continues to threaten all of Hyrule. Sidon, my cherished kin, you must take up my secret stone and honor the vow I made to the Sage of Time. Fight alongside the swordsman, Link.
It's my destiny to fight by your side. I came here so that I could save Zora's domain. But it looks like all of Hyrule will need my help. I'll do all I can, just as my ancestor did. I will accept this secret stone.
Alright. Hey, you subscribe? Thank you. Yeah! AKA, what do you mean I did everything? Yeah, true. I think I used Sidon's
I am the
barrier
Sage of Water.
like one
Behold,
time,
this is my new
and
power.
then I just used splash choo-choo jelly. Oh, splash! I didn't use splash ray. I just used choo-choo jelly and the hydrant a little bit. Link, you're so slow.
Here, Link, your hand. I, Sidon, the Sage of Water, swear that I will fight by your side. Please accept this. It is proof of my vow.
It's like, Sidon, what are you doing? Like, Sidon, I appreciate the offer, and I know what the community says about us, but I'm straight. He's like, my arm is blue now. Does that mean I have to get it amputated? Well, Sidon fans, your fan fiction is fulfilled. He put a ring on it. He bent out on one knee and put a ring on it. Sidon fans, there you go. This must be a Sidon Simps, like, favorite game just because of this alone.
With that ring, you will always have my power with you.
Another stone for the Infinity Gauntlet
We'll partner up
acquired.
again. Yes. All right. Let's head back home.
You know something I'm just not realizing? If the world Legend of Zelda is technically a multiverse because of the multiple timelines, and also because of Hyrule Warriors, and if the idea behind the Infinity Stones is that there's one kind of each Infinity Stone within each universe, does that mean that there's technically Infinity Stones in this universe, in the world of Legend of Zelda? Like, they technically exist? Probably exist somewhere that's not Hyrule, but that means that they technically exist. Also, hey look, Dorephin's not dying anymore. The water is all clean, and there's definitely a political undertone to all of this. Like, there's some political message here. It's like, don't pollute the waters, or you'll be getting Cursula. Wait, no, Cursula's not the result of pollution. Cursula is the result of being hunted by Toxapex and Marini.
Whoa!
Link, welcome back!
Oh.
Link, have you seen? The sludge has vanished without a trace. My dad's not poisoned anymore either. Link, thanks to your courage, the inhabitants of Zora's domain are safe once again. No words could express the depths of my gratitude. Thank you, hero. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. As for you, Sidon, though Link certainly played a key role in doing everything against the boss, your own efforts to save the domain were nothing short of magnificent. You helped activate 4 faucets. I've always believed in you, Sidon. Excuse me. Now you have unequivocally proven your worthiness to bear the crown. That is why I shall joyously take this opportunity to pass the throne to you. Father, this is so sudden. No, it only seems that way. In truth, it has been heavy on my mind for some time. Sidon, my son, it is time to ascend the throne as the new king. Take Yona's hand, and as one, lead Zora's domain to a brighter tomorrow. Me? The king? I know I'm gonna give people nightmares, but you gotta think. All Zoras walk around seemingly naked. So, what does that mean they look like in the bedroom? Like, I'm sorry to put that image in your head, but it's an important... but it's It's just something kind of weird to think. Go behind the waterfall at Zora's domain, you'll get the Vah Ruta Divine Helm. That's where the Divine Helm is. Behind the waterfall at the domain. Okay, I gotta remember that after this cutscene. Thank you, Father. I will not let you down. I swear it. That's the spirits, my boy. Now, accept your place upon the throne. The finest swordsman in all of Hyrule shall bear witness to this momentous occasion. As for me, I'm going to Cancun. I don't know why that was the first place that came to mind, just Cancun. Oh, another cutscene. Under the bridge. Okay. Oh, it's not a cutscene. I hereby inherit this crown from my father, the exalted Dorephan. From this moment on, I shall be king of the Zora. At this same precious moment, I ask that you open your hearts to your new queen, my beloved Yona.
Sure.
Sidon, give Link credit! How dare you, Link, run? It's like, I did all the work, Sidon. Make me a crown and give me Yona. The sludge threatens us no more. We are once again free to swim through crystal clear waters beneath azure skies without fear. We could not have achieved this without our dear King Sidon, our heroic who did everything, Sir Link, and all of us who call the domain home. I'm so proud and so very grateful to count myself among the Zora of the domain. However, that does not mean that all matters have not been resolved. Or have been resolved. Right you are, my love. So long as Hyrule lurks in the depths of Hyrule... so long as darkness lurks in the depths of Hyrule, this peace that we have fought so hard for could vanish like a bubble on a needle. Waterfall under the bridge, then go behind the water... Yeah, go behind the waterfall and the waterfall. The waterfall inception. Nice. We'll get there once all of the talking is done. We shall not allow that. It is now time for the Zora to help Link prevail. Everyone, I ask that you lend him your strength. Doing just that shall be the first task that I and my partner in life and in leadership shall undertake as your king and queen. Yes, so everyone, First things first, my friend. Regarding the whereabouts of Princess Zelda, when I obtained the secret stone, the woman we saw vision of that woman, the Sage of Time. I'm certain that it was far more than a passing resemblance. That was the Princess Zelda whom you and I know so well. As for the Princess Zelda who appeared in the domain and attacked Father, could it be that the princess we saw in my ancestors' era and the one my father saw in this era are not one and the same? Questions upon questions. It is painfully clear that we have no choice but to find the princess and ask her directly. Link, as I have just ascended to the throne, I must offer my sincerest apologies for being unable to accompany you. Still, I shall continue gathering information about our lost Princess Zelda. Link did everything, Sidon. Go to your room. There's an entire, extra storyline going on within the chat. Go to your room now. Yes, and then Yona, you and I can go to my room. I don't know if that makes me a furry or not because she's a fish. Please promise that you shall once again grace our fair Zora's domain with your presence sooner rather than later. Whatever comes to pass, know that you and I will always be connected by the power of a sage, no less. Cool. Now, can I please, Vow of Sidon, Sage of Water required, can I please go get the Vah Ruta Helm? A fishy? Oh, that actually sounds worse than a furry. Nothing against furries. You're a fun community. So, you're a fun community. Just don't take it too far. Okay, so. Oh wait, the waterfall was back this way. Okay, hang on. I just don't want to. I just don't want to be a furry. You know, it's like you have nothing against riding a motorcycle, but you don't want to ride one yourself. Or it's like you have nothing against anyone who... It's one of those things where it's like you have nothing against it, it's just one of those you just don't want to do it. Alright, I can actually see where I have to go. So... Not that waterfall? Okay. The only other one is here by Mikau Lake, so... Let me go to Ihana Shrine. Because it's the closest one there. We've been going back and forth to this one for a while. To Entank. Oh, okay. So I'm completely in the wrong area. Wait, Entank. I have, Mogawak. The one under the Great Zora Bridge. Oh, okay. So it is Mogawak. Okay, hang on. I know I could have just done the glide over there, but it's fine. Like, it's fine. Do not worry about it. If anything, it's just padding for my own runtime. And we all know that Hollywood loves padding their runtime. With long stretches of mostly nothing. But no, this is easy. All I gotta do is just get in the water. And then eventually, just fall. Dang it. I can't do it with the Zora tunic on. Hang on. Okay. No, there's a kind of order of events. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, now that I'm technically out of the domain, now the sages are active. And I also see the cave entrance. Sauron's vow has granted you the power to summon his avatar. So now I can use the very pointless power. But you know what? I'm just gonna do it, like, just roll with the Ghost Squad. The cave under Zora's domain. And oh, would you look at that? There's... Oh, hey, there's the other waterfall. Also a lot of luminous stones. Let me just go, break these open real quick before I do that. Ooh, sneaky river snail. Bubble gem acquired. Okay, so it's definitely over there, so I'm gonna need to unequip that real quick. And here it is. The Vah Ruta Divine Helm. Yeah, this looks cool. Doesn't this also, like, strengthen the avatars? Doesn't this strengthen the vows to, like, make their cooldowns shorter? Or is that what you use the Blessing of Sages for? I do remember that it changes how the avatars look. I do remember that at least, because they'll then equip it as well. The Sage's Will, that's what it was. Yeah, that's the one that shortens cooldown. Okay, I just wanted to also check. Can I now... Oh, what's this? I'm not gonna... Floating place, I'm a... Shit, that's what I heard. What's going on? They're not even commenting on my helmet. Like, you heard me talking to myself. Yes, I did, Frank. Alright. A floating place? Tale. My dear wife May, when my dear wife May went out fishing, she was singing this mysterious song to herself. I found a floating place where I'll catch fish with grace, a hop and a skip to a great fishing trip. And with that, my wife hopped and skipped over to the bridge in the east of the domain. At the time, I paid no heed. She was given to songs of fancy, but her absence is started to weigh heavily on my mind. Floating place, a hop and a skip away. I was the type to rush off in a fit of excitement. I'm worried that she will do something rash. Okay, so... the wife wafted away? Why is this dude talking about crabs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Crabs, eh? I'm not doing a sufficient job of hiding my overpowering feelings for bright-eyed crabs. I got a couple.
Oh.
Alright. 10 bright-eyed crabs. I don't have 10, but... Like, how many do I have again? Oh, right, I sorted everything, so it's gonna be elsewhere. I have 5. I'm actually surprisingly close on that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, light scale trident. But you need a Zora spear, 3 diamonds, and 5 flints. Even a decayed spear will suffice. And that is technically a side quest. Unfortunately... Ooh. Do I want to spend pretty much all my money on a hearty salmon? Yes.
Oh.
Okay, I really thought there was... How do you get the other pieces of the Zora armor again? Like, the whole Zora set? Hang on, I'm just gonna... Google. Zora helmet. After completing this... Okay, it is a side quest. Is it? No, it must be another level then. An upper level? No, don't worry, I found it. I found a guide at least. I just gotta find Yona's retainers. Don't you have a side quest for something? No, okay. Giotto doesn't... I haven't talked to him.
Aye! Oh!
No, okay. Talk to Sidon's wife? Alright. Okay, so I've got to go up a bit for that then. Sorry, I'm just gonna change my weapon back to this real quick. Okay, here, Chroma. In summation, and to repeat myself as an attendant to Yona, it is paramount to demonstrate more self-awareness. At all times, and in every circumstance, you must behave in a way that is in no danger of reflecting poorly on her. Yes, I am ever reflecting on that. Indeed, your words ring true. Ah, Link. Oh, so Link, where am I, man? I was not quick to notice you had graced us with your presence. I'm terribly sorry. Yes, me and my elephant head. Wait, where is Yona? Did I miss her? Over there? Oh, well, I'm talking to her retainers at the moment. Perhaps that is because you were so absorbed in lecturing me. Honestly, and the reason that you lack your lack of progress in the tasks you have been entrusted with. The Zora helmet we are to present to Sir Link seems to have been stored in a skyfish? Queen Yona kindly provided you with that helpful information, yet you have done nothing with it. If it is so, I desperately searched the river for the fish that ate the Zora helm, but I returned empty-handed. Okay. It is unlikely that the Zora helm was placed in an actual fish's stomach. Oh, okay, so do I have to go back to the floating scale island? Okay, so where is Yona, anyway? Oh, well, apparently Sidon has a quest. Okay, stumbled across something fascinating. As I was diligently organizing texts relating to the royal family, I came across one of particular interest. A secret treasure. I'm intrigued. You never disappoint, do you? This is just what I expected of my dearest companion. In any case, I shall let you in on the mystery. Okay, so a passing text. A great fish, the eternal guardian, a secret treasure awaits just beneath the stony form of its statue. Below the long bridge that reaches for the statue, leave your fears behind. Pass beneath 2 waterfalls to find your prize. Oh. Wait, is that what I currently have right now? The secret treasure under the great fish. Is that currently in my helmet? Yes! Okay, I already did it. Gotta go to school soon, it's fine. You're truly amazing. The link of it... Yeah, basically, it's like already done. Like, side quest instantly completed. Sorry, glory to the Zora? Oh, right. Okay. So, most likely talking about the floating scales, which I can get to now. Where is Yona? Oh, right, I was gonna look for... Oh, well. I don't know. I'll have to look up the, Greaves after this. Go this way. Yeah. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Okay, over here is the waterfall. Oh, yeah! He's wearing the helm! I really do like that little addition. Come on. And boosh. Okay. It rests within a sky fish. Oh, hey! Blood moon. Okay, then. Okay, so there's no... Okay. I think I've just got a guide on this. So... Okay, so make your way... Alright, here it is. Make your way to the tail. Glide off the edge. Yeah, there's a small opening on the left-hand side. Okay, so it is, like, on the... there is, like, an entry. Oh, I see it. Right here. And boom. Zora Helm acquired. That's another part of the set. All that's left now is the Greaves. Which apparently is a side quest, and now I need to actually find Yona. On the side to shoot the sludge? Never-ending lecture complete. You have to talk to Yona, okay. The blood moon rises once again. Actually, I can just dispel it if I just fast travel. Okay. So I've got to now find Yona. Also, did that just dispel the blood moon from happening? Nope, it's still happening.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon.
Like, we've seen it so much. Okay, so now I've got to find Yona. Alright, hang on. Okay, I found a picture, so I know where she is. Actually, oh yeah, no, here she is. Alright, Yona.
Oh.
Sir Link, thank you ever so much for your noble efforts. Yeah, I have earnestly upon... Okay, yeah. Mention the Zora Greaves. Power to swim as they please. Okay. They have not been located. According to the texts, they are offered up at the ancient Zora waterworks as a prayer for friendship between Zora and Hylians. Okay. So we've got to go back to the reservoir. Well, I did have to go through the East Bridge anyway, because I had to find May. Because there was wife wafted away. Across the bridge in the east, is thinking about hopping and skipping to a floating place. Wait, do I not have a shield? Oh, no. I'm just not realizing I haven't had a shield this whole time. What? Villains?
Huh.
Okay. What's going on? Monsters built a fort past East Reservoir Lake in the north of a Jabu Ridge. Oh, Jabu Ridge, like Jabu Jabu. Okay. Taking advantage of the chaos that was caused by the sludge, okay?
Oh.
So basically, I need to take out some monsters. Sometimes in this game, you really are just the Goblin Slayer. Did that by accident. Oh. Korok! It's like, thanks for finding me! Here's my fecal matter. Okay. Well, there's just a bed up here. Nice. Another side quest here. Alright.
Ooh.
Hello, Leto. Alright, found a wondrous stone.
Oh.
Oh, of all the blue stones that are of stunning quality, they're also stunningly heavy. Okay.
Ah.
Well, I had one of those stones. Oh, okay. The blue stone. Calm down, Leto. Yeah, no, it'll be fine. Leto, chill, man. There's that. Now the steering stick. It's off center, but it works. Yunobo, away! It's fun to just launch him. When you're on any kind of vehicle, you just get the option to launch him. Just go whoosh! Reservoir Lakefront Cave. So a blue stone. Double jump acquired. And this should just get me a topaz, right? Oh, it didn't. It spawned late. Ooh, I needed bright-eyed crabs. I needed these for a side quest. Okay, so I'm guessing these are the blue stones? Literally just rocks. Alright, let me get these crabs. And I got enough. I got enough for the side quest. I actually killed a fish. Nice. Okay. Side quest done. Got a song stuck in my head. Hey Leto, calm down. I've got what you wanted.
Ah.
Yep, that's the
Ooh.
stone. Wondrous stone. Yes, I did on a raft.
Oh.
You can fix up me for quartz. Zora fabric. It's kind of a pathetic reward, but whatever. Get back over here. Where's my camera drifting? I don't think I have drift. Click on drift. Oh, the entrance is over here. What happens if I just go in? I needed this this picture. This picture is perfect. Wow. So what happens if I just go in while on my raft? Pretty much nothing happens. Okay. Okay, so somewhere here in the Zora Waterworks is the Zora Greaves. Oh, hey, hang on. Zora sword with a +10 attack. Wow. Also, I just thought of something. I'll have to check. I'm just gonna check it now. I just thought of something that is important. I don't have a topaz. Okay. I was thinking topaz is really useful for the Gerudo deserts. Wait, the water sank again? Come on! So I've got to do this all over again. Maybe from different points? Okay, that's new. See what this guy had to actually say. Because I just ran past him not caring. Hey, Groove. There's no more water. And I can't get it from there anymore. Alright, I'm gonna wait for Tulin to charge back up. Come on. Good. Maybe there's more than one point. I mean, this cave. Well, not this cave. No, I almost forgot. There's like 2 caves. That was just the one with the bubble that I already got. So my guess is it's just somewhere in here. song stuck in my head bad. Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom first. Alright, I'm back, and I'm also not just gonna mess around with this, I'm just gonna look up. Oh, wait, there's actually just a point in the ground. Okay, so it is actually just... Oh, I see it. Okay. So basically, a new cave is unlocked. That's what it is. Nice. Okay, barely. If I can't climb ya, I can ascend ya. Oh, Lord. Okay. Ascend again. I am on a quarter of a heart. Defeated. I am going to die if I do not eat something. Oh, hey, I got a topaz out of that. I've got I got electric gear now. I got an electric weapon now. Nice. Flash shoot's already pretty much useless, so there, I feel safer now. And there's the Zora Greaves. Oh wait, no, I need it by set. It's like it's kind of for somewhere. Okay. And then I'm just gonna head back to Zora's domain so I can do that other side quests, and then I'm probably just gonna end the stream. This has been going on for, I think we've just now hit 3 hours? Yeah, 3 hours, 30 minutes. I'm at 3.5 hours. So yeah, this is definitely a good place to end. I'll save at the Gerudo Tower, so we can start the Gerudo Desert next. Alright, Clef.
Hi. Oh.
Here you go. Let's trade. Crab trade.
Oh.
Sapphire?
Oh.
Okay. That's actually good. A crabulous deal. What were some of these others? Looking for acorns to mix with the seeds. I haven't found his wife yet. Fort. I needed to take a picture of the city. And then I think I got that picture. I only have 2 monsters. No, I can't have only 2 monsters in the compendium. There have to be more. Well, that's annoying. I guess it didn't save from when I died. Oh well. Man, it's raining hard. Okay. Elizabeth Dawn. Sorry, it's kind of neat when you hear all these, because obviously some of them are just like stuff sort of made up, but at the same time, you can get stuff that's actual references to the other games, like Mount Daphnes. I think that's one. No, we had like Jabu. We had Jabu's Lake over there. It's kind of interesting. Okay. And now, once it's done loading, I'm going to save and then end the stream. It says it'll do double damage if it hits when thrown. Won't it always do double damage when it's immediately broken? I am not dressed properly for where I'm going. But regardless, I shall save. Also, any special control that I got? Oh no, it just never registered that I said I already know. Okay. Okay, with all that said and done, I'll be ending the stream right here. My hair is, I'm sorry, my hair is such a mess. Either way, I'll be ending the stream. Oh my gosh, my hair, okay. Better. I'll be ending the stream right here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this kind of content, be sure to subscribe. Comment down below since it helps me connect with you guys. Like the videos and there's more of what you want to see. Share the video so more people know this channel even exists. And don't forget to hit that bell so you know when I go live. Until next time, see you guys. It just got full red bar on OBS Studio.